Alrighty. Good morning, everybody. We call this series Underneath the Oak Tree in the Fall, Morning Chats. So basically, I'm getting ready to go on my little Thursday hike. But I wanted to have a cup of coffee first. So I was watching some videos last night and this morning. Some of the creators that I enjoy watching, that Michael at the Body Beatdown, Janet Prepper Nation, Alan Powerlifting, talking to Casey Little Owl. They had came at her again on one of her videos from 2 months ago, and she did win her appeal on it, which is good. It was on medical uses of hydrogen peroxide, and there are many beneficial uses of hydrogen peroxide. So my fear is that someone has it out for her, and it's just starting to report videos. So I hope YouTube kind of can see that. I hope there's somewhere they have an algorithm where they can say, hey, listen, this guy or this gal is complaining about different creators all the time, and maybe we need to censor them. Kind of a new thing, as more and more I get involved in the YouTube community, and there's a lot of good things. I've met a lot of good people and great information out there. I mean, really, if you want to, can potatoes, boom, there's somebody out there that can help you with it, more than one. Gardening, lots of channels out there very helpful on it. Fitness, ding, 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 ding. And a lot of others like me to help you out there. Spiritual, science, whatever. There's a lot of good information out there, and then there's a lot of bad information out there. And I always try to emphasize the good. My last live video was about, the power of a word. Oh, little Boydie there. You got a little, I think they're called titmouses. I think it could probably fit in my hand if it decided to land in there. It keeps getting closer to me, too. I wonder if I can swing the camera over there. I may not have to. It might just come on over here for some coffee. I'm not sure. So the wildlife out here will get pretty close to me because, I'm not jumping at it and stuff like that. If they get too close to Binx, well, then it becomes food. But yeah, this bird getting really close. That is cute. But I digress. Basically, the video is the power of a word. Whether you're in the gym or whether you're on an online chat or whether you're in a conversation, or the power of a word can be very beneficial to people. It can have a powerful positive effect, and also a word can have a very powerful negative effect. Now, when people throw criticism at me, and I have no problem with criticism, that's one of the ways you develop and become a better person or a stronger person or a smarter person, is first I check them out. Are they versed in the subject that they're making an opinion on? And 98 times out of 100, they are not. So I disregard it. Criticism is nice if it's from a position of similar experience. I wouldn't say from authority, because just because somebody has a bachelor's or a master's or a doctorate degree doesn't make them an expert on something. It makes them very knowledgeable about something that they studied on, but it doesn't make them knowledgeable about everything they study, everything that's out there. If I have a doctorate in biology, or biochemistry, I can tell you a lot of things about the workings of the cellular things and about the viruses and all that stuff. But I can't claim to be an expert about astronomy. Can't claim to be the expert on literature. Can't claim to be, an expert on, diesel mechanics. we all have our strengths. So I had put up a video of me pressing some pretty good weights yesterday, and somebody goes, well, you need to lock out. I'm like, son, that is a lockout. And I went to their channel, and they got nothing. They're not a creator. The channels that they're following have nothing to do with physical fitness. So I dismiss it. Now, if it's someone like Jay Cutler, professional bodybuilder, and that, saying, hey, you might want to try to do the exercise, in this variation. Well, now I want to sit there and consider, hey, that might be a good idea, because he definitely knows how to sit there and build muscle. But then again, I'm here to build strength. Going to get muscle along with it and that, but that's the difference between what would be an expert's opinion and what would be just somebody who's just throwing an opinion out there because he or she has nothing better to do. So I'll see that where some of the creators are getting frustrated by some of the negative comments they're getting. We call them trolls. They have nothing better to do in life except sit there and give negative comments to other people and that. And I ignore them. And if they get to be doing too much, I block them. A wonderful, wonderful ability to block. I do that on Facebook, and I do it on YouTube. Now, if you have a different opinion, having a different opinion is fine. Never claim to know everything. All right? But if you're just throwing out insults and that, I ain't got time for that. My life is just too full right now to sit there and fit that sort of negativity in there. And you should be the same way. Somebody's attacking you in that, if it's online, just block them. Boom, you're gone. Go find somebody else to sit there and, cry about it. Block them from seeing your channels, from seeing any of your content, so they can't say anything about it. Now if it's person to person, that's a whole different story. But I find those people will never, ever confront you that way, person to person. So, hi Binx, I'm under the tree if you want to come join me. Yeah, Kitty's saying, hey, why aren't you up on the deck? I let her in the house, gave her a lot of lap time when I was watching Prepper Nation. And I came up and picked her up again. Hi kitty, come on Binx. Well, come on and join me. No, you come up here, Daddy. I don't know if you can hear her meowing. Usually if I go out to the garden, she'll follow me out to the garden. Come on, kitty. Well, come on. I think she's getting closer. She's scolding me. Yeah, here she comes. Come on, Binx. Come on, kitty. So, power of word. If you're in the gym and you see somebody working hard at something and that, tell them, hey, good job. Way to go. Give an encouraging word. It goes a long ways. Oh, hi, kitty. Oh, come here, Binx. Oh, come here. Come on. Let's see her. There you go. Hey there, kitty. Oh, come on up. There we go. So here's the cat that for 6 years wouldn't get within 30 feet of me. I think what happened is somebody tossed her out our road. We're out in the country, and a lot of times when the city folks get pets, when they get a little bit older, or they realize that, hey, pets are work, they take them down for a country road and give them a one-way trip. So I know she had to be somebody's pet, or she was trapped and re-released because she's been spaded. But after about 6 years, she showed up on my deck, and when I opened the door, she didn't run away. She kind of stayed on the deck, so I gave her some tuna. Yeah. And well, now look at her 3 years later. She is quite attached. Wants to have lap time, I think, pretty much all the time. And That's the first time she followed me out this far. When she's let in the house, if I'm not home, she goes to my chair. If I'm not there, she goes, peeks upstairs by where my computer is. If I'm not there, she'll go back out to the entrance and say, "Hey, let me back out, Mama. Daddy's not here." So she has turned into a wonderful pet. She's a great mouser. I haven't had any mice in the house in the last year before that. I went from probably catching 20 to 30 of them in the traps to 3. Last winter I didn't have any in the house. I still set the traps just in case one gets by her, but she was bringing up an offering almost on a daily basis. She'd catch it and throw it up against the glass so you'd notice it, and then she'd look at it and go, "Look what I got." Because, yeah, I produce 2 for the family. So this is Binx. She is quite a loving kitty now. Sometimes she gets a little rambunctious. She does have her claws. Because she is an outside cat. We let her in every now and then, especially if it's really cold, but she is an outside cat. And she's a hunter. So I keep her claws. You know, I gotta wear a really thick flannel when I have her in the house because she gets way too comfortable. So yeah, when if you're in a position to give somebody an encouraging word, I would do that. It goes further than not, and it generally gets returned. You know, I got a lot of the young kids in the gym spot me when I need spots and that, and I even had a few of them saying, I wasn't going to go to the gym today, but then I seen your live stream was on, so I decided to come in and work out. And that's what my channel, the MacBean's Scottish Fitness, is about, is motivating you to get in better physical shape, whether it's lifting, whether it's walking, running, hiking, jumping, Pilates, yoga, whatever it is that keeps you active. I really highly recommend it. When you're in better physical shape, you tend to be happier about yourself, so then you are also better in your mental health. Oh yeah, I could stay here pretty much all day and pet you, kitty, but I do have to get on for a walk, which I'll probably record. I am going to go down the boring way. If you watched my last one, I did meet the person that lived in that mystery place. He did give me a tour of his property, which I thought was kind of interesting. She knows I'm getting ready to. She goes, "You're getting antsy. I can tell." So, but I want to thank everybody who does watch my channel and that. I did a poll out there, and I collected some good information. It seems like most of you just want me to continue to do the way I'm doing. And then there was a significant amount that says, well, show more varied exercises, which I probably was going to do anyway. So glad to hear that. I do appreciate those who join on live streams and that, and I do invite everybody else to pop into my live streams and to engage and ask questions and that, because that's really what they're for. Or you can always send questions to scottishfitness@gmail.com. I did have a subscriber ask, do I do, workout plans and programs, for the right amount of money. Anybody that joins my membership, that is open to you. Membership start at $3.99 a month. There's one for $24, or one that's really up there. Don't ignore that one. I can't change the pricing on that. But your memberships allow you to send me emails, ask about exercises. I'll even draw you up nutrition plans. Okay, cat. Now she's getting squirrely. Nutrition plans, meal plans, and workout plans. And if you want to, we can also hook up a messenger for a video chat so we can talk about what your goals are. Because a good trainer sits there and wants to know what your goals are, not what their goals are. So with that, I gotta get the rambunctious kitty cat off my lap, because she's getting way too squirrely, and those claws are sharp. And I'm getting ready to go on my walk. Let's finish up my coffee. Everybody have a wonderful day. I appreciate your support. And remember, rest, nutrition, and proper exercise form and also just get outside and enjoy the weather. Yeah, I want to miss when the leaves fall. For the winter time, I'll probably be more live streams in the gym or lifting weights in the house, and I'll be looking forward for summer to arrive again so I can continue these. But I've got maybe another week and a half to be able to do this underneath the tree until it starts. So the oak trees drop their leaves a little bit later than everybody else, so I might get 2 weeks out of it. Alright, so from MacBean's Guys Fitness and Binx, everybody have a wonderful day. You little stinker, you. Okay, gotta come down. Gotta go down. There we go.